5 minutes, actually.
I don't really think the problem we have in this country is not enough people going to college. I mean, right now, the best jobs are not those jobs, and I think we've misled the younger generation to allow them to do that and to get further and further in debt, chasing degrees that don't have value. In any event, rolling back the One Big Beautiful Bill Act's student loan provisions would add $350 billion in spending over the budget window. President Biden's student loan cancellation scheme incentivized skyrocketing tuition, but also punished working-class taxpayers of an amount over $180 billion. The One Big Beautiful Bill streamlined the student debt repayment plans, saving taxpayers $270 billion. One Big Beautiful Bill set annual and aggregate loan limits for graduate borrowers and parents of undergraduate students. These limits would prevent students and parents from over-borrowing while saving over $44 billion. And I have run into my district these people who have over-borrowed for graduate degrees and are just stuck. And I think the only reason you want to give them more money is to prop up some of the people who make their money teaching and administering these degrees, who, like I said, they're making money on people offering a service that doesn't have value. Additionally, One Big Beautiful Bill delayed the closed school discharge and borrower defense rules, which had been abused by the Obama and Biden administrations, through expanded claim eligibility to provide additional loan forgiveness ahead of the midterm elections in 16 and 22. These actions brought forth over $16 billion in savings. Rolling back these critical improvements at the Department of Education would be counterproductive to all the great work congressional Republicans and the Trump administration have worked so tirelessly on. I urge a no vote, and then I would ask that we submit a paper here, why colleges are slashing MBA prices, like it be submitted to the committee.
So ordered. So ordered.
Thank
Are
you.
you done?
Yep.
Yield? Mr. Scott, 1 minute.